Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 23 Brighton career mode, and right here, this is going to be quite a long episode. Season 3 is coming to an end today, so we still have 2 more games in the Premier League and also 1 more game in the UEFA Europa Conference League final against Sevilla. Again, at the moment, we just need pretty much one more win to secure top 4, which is good. We're gonna skip past Europa League and instead going to Champions League, which at the same time, which gives us quite a lot of money to deal with in the summer. And based on what we have on the squad, we are looking very, very good, to be honest. I mean, the majority of our players in the squad, it's pretty much 80 plus, including the players who start every game for us. They're all 80 plus, for the summer window. Hopefully, after winning this game, we're gonna get a wealthy amount of money, of funds, and in order for that to happen, we just need to try to win something. We try to win a trophy and also secure a top 4. And right here in this game, first game in this episode against Crystal Palace, looking very good already, scoring the first goal right here from a rebound header by Sesko. Again, this is why you need to sign 2 tall, agile striker, because this is what you're going to get sometimes. It's just versatility and also technical ability as well, and aerial duels. That's the thing that I really do love in the game. It's having at least a 6'1", 6'2" player up front, cross the ball in the middle. You will always find your guy in the box. And close check, making it 2-0. A beautiful cross by Lamptey, and more importantly, what a beautiful volley. But host check in 32 minutes in. What is Crystal Palace doing? What is the defense thinking for Crystal Palace? Estupiñán literally stole the ball away from the right back, and who made a fool of himself, and then sweats that one in the middle for the third goal. We pretty much, I think after this game, we pretty much clinch. Clinch is such an American word. I'm trying to switch it back to a more British way of using some of the diction that I'm thinking about using. Sesko scoring second goal right there. 4-0 at this moment. We know we have already clinched it. Even though I think Spurs is 3 points away from us, but based on the not shot on target, the goal difference, we are definitely way ahead of Tottenham Hotspur. And again, I think that would be some sort of a sweet revenge against them. Of course, they beat us in the FA Cup final last season. And this season in the FA Cup, we weren't doing very well. Isn't it, losing to Chelsea in a very devastating game? But right there, Sesko scoring 4 goals today. I don't know how many times it's going to happen in this career mode where Sesko, Gilhart, or maybe even Hlošek, or maybe our new striker that we're going to sign in the next season will do that. But look at that, goal difference 34 against Spurs 17, and we definitely have already secured top 4 Champions League football. It's in our hand, in safe hand. That will be the first time for Brighton to ever secure a top 4 position under my reign. And right here, 3 youth players are currently unsettled, but you know what? The good thing is those three youth player, they actually are quite valuable in terms of their assets. They value looking at the youth development right there. Majority of them 62 plus, but of course we're going to call up a few of them today for the sake of not losing the value of the young players. Again, I think what a pity in this career mode is the fact that we get so many good youth players, but we just barely use any of them. Look at that. I mean, we called up 2 players already, Colbert, Leon, and also 1 more player as well, Moss as well. I think both those at least 2 of the players have been amazing, 62, 63 rated. But again, I mean, when you are trying to aim for a much higher level in the squad, there's no room pretty much for youth player to enter into the game. Like I said before, if you are, in some sort of crisis, let's talk about, for example, you will be your team is not that good. You don't have superstar in your team. You need youth players with good potential to kind of fill in that spot, and that is the time where you give them a lot of game time, you give them a lot of room to grow. That's how they are going to get more game time, get more ability on the ball, and that's how they are going to improve. Right here, the last game, 38 game right here against Man City at the Etihad Stadium. No matter what, this game doesn't mean anything to them and to us as well. I believe they are top 4. I mean, top 3 for sure, secure as well. I'm not sure if they're champion or not. But for us, again, it doesn't mean anything even if we lose this game. But still, I mean, Spurs will be pretty much tied with the same points unless they score more than 20 goals today. Then they will definitely secure top 4. But for us, we are off to a very good start. 20 minutes in, we were just tearing Man City apart with the defense right there. Gilhart scoring the first goal in the game. 28 minutes in. Here comes Phil Foden to Haaland, to Toni Kroos. Not quite sure what Emi Martinez was doing. Certainly doing a T-Rex arm while saving the ball for sure. And Man City scored an equalizer, but what a way. I mean, that's the good thing about our team. We are just very, moving freely in the opposition final or front third. And for us, Estupiñán, a very simple 1-2 with Joe Gilhart. Certainly Man City wasn't in the mood of defending at all. And we are 2-1 up already, 54 minutes in. Simcam with a great tackle and starting with a counter-attack. It was supposed to be a failed pass right there, but it doesn't matter. 55 minutes in, here comes Joe Gilhart. You know what? I'm loving using R1 in square. That's what I use for finishing. Again, I just love the simplicity. I love how accurate it is. I love how realistic it is. A simple tap of R1 and square, that's where you get that kind of a finesse shot. It was just beautiful. Mateta out of nowhere get one for himself, replacing Sesko in this game. And what the score is 4-1 already. We're pretty much ending the Premier League season on a high, scoring more than 3 goals against Man City. But unfortunately, defense and also goalkeeping has always been letting us down. And Man City has scored a consolation goal, second goal for them in this game. Second goal, Jack Grealish with the goal right there. 92 minutes in, pretty much we're wrapping the season up, but look at Man City. I don't know what the defense it's all about. Here comes Mateta on the left-hand side. Squeeze it in. Beautiful finish past Ederson. And we have scored 4 passes. We have scored 5 goals against Man City to end the season with a high, a beautiful high. I don't remember last time we lost a league game. I'm sure it's against Liverpool, but other than that, what a beautiful season to end. 22 wins, 8 draws, 8 losses, 74 points. Again, I think this is pretty much the basic metric now, where you need at least 70, more than 71 points right now to secure top 4. And I'm sure a lot of pundits have been saying the same thing for the past few years, that you need more than 71 points to secure top 4. And right there, 3 teams are going to get relegated: Southampton, Leeds United, and also Everton. And who would have thought Everton is being sent down? And Leeds United and Southampton, both of them are quite realistic in terms of how things have turned out this season. And of course, our highest goal scorer was Joe Gilhart, 22 goals. Is it? I might have missed that. But Martinez getting a Gold Glove to end the season with 15 clean sheets. And despite the Premier League season is over, that doesn't mean the Conference League is over. Group stage we've been marching through the season, isn't it? I mean, I don't remember we had a tough game in the Conference League at all. Right now, this is going to be a tough one. Sevilla, it's renowned of playing good football, especially in the European competition. And right now, this is going to be a lot of pressure, even though the odds were pretty much against them. We pretty much have all the advantage that we have, again, having a very good season off the Premier League. And at the same time, our squad has been looking amazing. But Sevilla, again, with all the history of them in the European final, they win pretty much every single one of them. But for us, this is the pressure that we have to endure in this season, where you have to play against a great European team such as Sevilla. And for us, first time ever in the Conference League or in the European competition, and first time ever in the final, again, putting a lot of pressure on our players. And there's one thing I don't understand. It's the fact that this game was taking place 3 days after the Man City game. Thank God no injuries was happening. But certainly, well, I mean, all of our players were fit to play this game. So I'm actually okay with it. But again, without Kim Min-jae being out for 4 weeks, having Sabanye, the Ukrainian center back, to step up for us in this game is certainly going to change the tide of the game potentially. But again, we just can't really, we just need to put a lot of confidence in our team. I mean, we've been doing this. We have been doing this Conference League the whole time, and we don't find any trouble. And right now, there's no way for us to back out any of that. We have to go all out, you know. No matter what's the result, it's going to be at least we secure a European European championship next season. But for us, we are looking to win our first ever silverware as a Brighton manager, as a Brighton boss. And right here, 26 minutes in, here comes Sesko finding space for Hlošek. No clue what's going on between the defender and the goalkeeper. And just like that, out of nowhere, Hlošek scoring a open-netted. And we are taking a 1-0 lead, 27 minutes in. Again, what a great way to start. Honestly, it might be a little bit lucky, but certainly we deserve that lead. And later on, 40 minutes in, here comes Joe Gilhar. Nobody is giving him the pressure. He has the speed. He has the agility. Going around the defender, Acuna. And here comes one-on-one with the goalkeeper in a very tight space with his weaker foot. Goalkeeper is very questionable with that attempt. Again, not putting his hands out, not being brave enough to rush out to close down Gilhar angle. And Joe Gilhar scoring a brilliant solo goal. 2-0 in the second half right here. A simple 1-2 play on the left-hand flank. Estupiñán to Jacob Ramsey on the left-hand side. We seem to be tearing the opposition apart. A sweaty goal in the middle. Sesko, 60th minutes in, 3-0. It seems to be. It's looking like the trophy is going to be in our backs. Securing our first ever trophy in our bag right there. Sesko with the tap in. 66 minutes in, you can arguably say that, we can probably let our guard down. And once I was talking about letting our guard down, Tommy Abraham scoring a potential important goal for Sevilla, but I'm very surprised that they decided to celebrate, given that they only have 25 more minutes to go. Here comes Isak out of nowhere, just completely destroyed Emi Martinez and also Sabanye's speed right there. 3-2, and this is getting a little bit interesting right there. I mean, they can be one goal away from preventing us winning the Conference League. And just like that, boom, finally, after a 3-0 lead in the 60th minute, out of nowhere, Sevilla scored 2 goals, giving us the pressure. But we have to play very, very well under pressure, or else we are not going to be claimed. We don't even deserve to be a European champion. And right there, we are the European champion. After a very tough campaign all season, quite a lot of injuries in the middle and also towards the end, we finally secure our first ever trophy as a Brighton boss in this career mode as well. Have we ever won a trophy? I don't think so. But this is the first one. First ever one. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Emi Martinez is going to step up to the stage and going to lift this trophy. Honestly, there's one thing I do not like about this cutscene, is that even though I subbed off Tarek Lamptey, he should be the one lifting the trophy because he is the captain all along, even though he got subbed out. But other than that, I'm not going to ruin the celebration. But look at us. I mean, We trying to build this team for the past 2-3 seasons. A very disappointing first season to end up at 8th place, if I remember correctly, not claiming a European spot. Last season we came very close, getting 7th to secure the Conference League spot, and finally in the Conference League we went all the way to the end, and on top of that we secured top 4. So even though if we win this trophy and not getting top 4, we still get Europa League. We are still one step ahead of ourselves, but right there we kind of skip a level, and I'm enjoying that. And looking at the cutscene right there, just beautiful, isn't it? Just beautiful. Brighton, Hove Albion, European Conference League champion right there. Everybody has to be super, super happy about that. And just like that, season is over. Finally over. And I just can't wait for the next season, to be honest. Getting a manager award, we definitely deserve that. I mean, why not? I mean, we have been winning 22 games. Nobody was expecting us to end it up in the Champions League spot. And also winning a European trophy. I mean, even though it's Conference League, even though it's not quite of a excitement, but still winning something European related, this is where all the joy begins. All the joy is happening. And right there, FA Cup in the end. Chelsea beat us in the semi-final, then they deserve to win in that game as well. Winner for Carabao Cup is Liverpool. I'm surprised Norwich got at least one going also through to the final. And for the Champions League, Real Madrid 2-1 against Dortmund. And this is another surprising one. PSG against Chelsea. And Chelsea has been amazing. I can't believe they are in the Europa League final. But looking at the objective in the end, I don't think I really keep track on the objective. But yeah, I mean, we fulfilled the majority of them, except winning the FA Cup, which is that's the part where I think that's the most disappointing part of our season, not being able to win the FA Cup, and instead making things worse than last season. I mean, we were in the final last season. This season, we weren't even in the final at all. But looking at our squad for the one final time of Season 3 before everything's changed for the next season. Again, I can't wait to show you what I have in next season. I've already recorded a few of them already, but I'm just thrilled to I just can't wait to show you, what's going to happen in the next career mode. But looking at the squad right there, looking very healthy. Everybody's pretty much a very high average as well. But certainly quite a lot of players are redundant at the moment, looking to sell them. I'm not going to say who it is at the moment, but later on in the next episode, which is Season 4, Brighton number 41, that's the moment where I review who are leaving, who are re-signing, that type of stuff, blah, 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 everything like that. But based on what we have right here, we pretty much have a surplus of squad players at the moment. And again, quite a lot of them are going to be sold, and some of them are going to be loaned out, depends on the status of the team. But other than that, we have been amazing. Again, a few more loanees are going to be called back as well. Kozlowski right there, the Polish central attacking midfielder. He still have almost a year left on his contract. Again, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him in the next season, but I will show you guys what's going to happen. But there you go, guys. This is pretty much the end of Season 3, Season 2024-2025. And, of course, the result has been pretty much right there. You guys can see it right there. Semi-finals in the FA Cup. Round 4 exit of the Carabao Cup. Again, very disappointing. And South American Continental Cup. I mean, who cares about that? But most importantly, Conference League. We are the champion, and we're staying for Season 4. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.